Saturday night footy over here at the Adelaide Oval, and it's one of the great noises in football, the home crowd. And here's Basil Zemplis.
That time favoured Leuenberger. Not a great kick, wobbly one. It came back to Jacobs, and now Otten around the corner, bringing it back, and opening with the first goal of the game.
A well-organised team, Adelaide Crows. You can see here pressing up. Hurley sold into a bit of trouble. Walker had a piece of him, and here's Adelaide defence. McDonald's in Woody. Great, courageous mark. Brody Smith in front. Good mark.
Great mark. A good effort by Tip and Woody to spoil, but just a good contested mark.
Keep the meter, guys.
It's a terrific grab on what is the most beautiful night for football. Just magnificent. Crouch. Watson did well, fired it out to Collie, but comes out the back. Ends up quickly with Miller, who sends it down. And the skipper out on his chest.
Tex gets that one.
4 goals last week. A superb performance. And the skipper, as he so often does, leads from the front. They've got 2.
Got a short target on.
So allowed to go. Crouch. Quickly the ball to Knight. Long ball down in the Cameron direction. Trying to run onto this one. McConnor played it okay. Connor McKenna outplayed in the end. How about that? Walker waiting at the top of the square. He's kicked 2.
Highly rated internally. Hurley, as you mentioned, has got the job on Walker with a couple of goals, but whoever Ambrose gets is generally the man that Essendon has decided is the most dangerous. Lynch has been in terrific form and he has the job at the moment.
Yeah, thanks, Sodas. We've got a 50-metre penalty against James Kelly, and this, he is the man that can make them pay here. Directly in front, about a 40-metre kick. He steers that straight through. The Crows get the quick reply.
Essendon hanging in there though. Leuenberger terrific. Crouch read it well. Not sure that will be a mark to Lynch. It is. And quickly off to Miller. So full of run again. This is Adelaide at their best. McKay to Walker. It's impressive football.
Walker doesn't have time.
Kicked 2 goals already. So this for 3 inside the opening turn. And the skipper stands tall again.
Solid defender. Charlie Cameron's got space. Good luck catching him. Jake Kelly. Well, Legs having a look at it. And now look at Cameron. Takes 3 bounces. Takes on the defender. Kick not great in the end. Through came McKenna, the Irishman.
There he is again.
Cameron follow-up was brilliant. And the Crows fans loved every bit of that, Richo.
These sort of players, they are worth every cent they get. Pace and skill to break the game open.
Charlie Cameron from Swan Districts in the WAFL. Here's Eddie Betts for goal number 200 as a Crow. Eddie, there it is, the double ton.
He's a star, Rory Sloan. You'd love to have him on your team. He sends them long. At the back off, got rid of his man a bit too easily there.
All of a sudden lining up for his second.
Kick 2 last week as well, Andy Otten, for the perfect start for the Crows. They are out by 30 points here in the first quarter. And now Brown down the line. Had to sit underneath it for a while and showed no signs of concern there, Riley Knight. Just a 16th game AFL football. Big Tex in good position. He's in great touch at the moment, the skipper. John Worsfold not happy that Mark Bagley didn't take a bit of the body there on that occasion, which was a specialty of John Worsfold. So 4 first quarter goals though to Tex Walker, and they look unstoppable.
It's Leuenberger again.
So now this is the dangerous rebound from the Crows. They set up so much play from half-back. This man is just about out of control at the moment, Tex, and he waits the left foot pass as perfectly as you would like for Eddie Betts. So what can Eddie do? I think his 200th goal as an Adelaide Crow last one, and now that's 201. Eddie Betts, as good as it gets. They did their best when they've been able to link up with these short passes. Goddard's gone with an ambitious one, and it's been turned over. Brody Smith. He's looking down in the Tex direction. Why wouldn't you at the moment?
Defensive units can turn the ball over there and then defend that kick inside 50. And Walker, this is number 5, he's going to kick.
So you wouldn't think this would be an issue for Tex. 5 goals. Good enough to get it to Miller. Now this is Jake Kelly. Really well-weighted kick from young Jake Kelly to Tex. Searching ball for Eddie. Great streak, brilliant mark. That is
Unbelievable. Because I thought this kick put him out of position. But he is that smart. He knew exactly where that ball was going to land, Eddie Betts. Look at the contested marks, 9-0. And that's definitely a contested mark.
Spinning backwards as he took it, going the wrong direction, is just extraordinary. Never ceases to amaze this man. There's goal number 3 for Eddie. Goal number 11 for the Adelaide Crows.
Keppel one way, Sloane the other. What a contest that was. And Otten's ball for Lynch on half forward. Oh, this is electrifying football on Easter Saturday from the Adelaide Crows. And guess who? In short, Hampton marks.
Gee, it's... take your pick down there at the moment.
Eddie, he marks, he plays on for 4. Lock it in, Eddie.
Have multiple entries. They've only had 2 tackles in their forward 50.
Early to Brown. Brown straight to Walker. And the way Walker's going. Kicked 1 against the Hawks. Goalless last week in the showdown. So for 3 in a row. It's a beautiful long left foot kick and through it goes. It's out to 45 points.
He's a permanent small forward, and you might say he's the best ever because we know Lee Matthews and Kevin Bartlett, but they played a lot of midfield.
He's in the conversation, Richo. It's a good point you raise, and I don't think many would argue with that. Here come the Crows again, and the skills are cut. Cameron play-on's a call. No one heard it. Charlie decided, I'll just bend it this around the corner and kick another goal.
And then holding the ball again. Well done, Crouch. And Laird comes forward. Here's Walker. 5 already. Maybe beyond him. Not now, it might not be. He goes short to Eddie. What a forward line this is. What a sight to behold. So Tex Walker with 5 goals and Eddie Betts to join him with 5 on its way. They were big players in what was a troubling week. But what a response. Against Essendon, round 19 last year and round 20, 2015. And here's Eddie for half a dozen. Gives it to Rory Sloane. All the big names involved in all the big plays. Goddard. Eddie Betts manning the mark. It's not a great kick. It's a wobbler, a floater, and it lands on the chest of Lynch. And Mark Lacroix, the others. Eddie and Tex giving it a shake tonight. And Lynch delivers another one. 59 points to lead.
Ellie, Heppel, was an agricultural handball in the end of Brown, who had 15 disposals last quarter. Mitch Brown. Here comes Miller. Hasn't seen a lot of action out the back. Beautifully weighted kick though. And Menzel, he might have copped the poke in the eye as well.
Saw players coming off for that last week.
Yeah, they were red hot in the blood rule last week, but Troy Menzel back into the side. He's not giving up this opportunity. And he steers it straight through. The Crows get the first of the last quarter.
Who knows, Baz?
5 straight. He just pops it up, the unselfish thing into the square. Rory Sloane, smallest man in the contest. Maybe the mark, definitely the goal.
He's come in and just has not missed a beat. Here's Brodie Smith on the real star for the Crows. Well done, Bagley, courageously. Eddie Betts, this is what he loves to do. Listen to the crowd. Bends it from the pocket. This is an Eddie special. Goal number 6 for Eddie. His people love it, and we love it.
He's the most consistent player I've ever seen at being able to do this stuff. Snap it around his body, or banana, left or right foot, it doesn't matter. He just does it all the time. It's not easy to do when you're running flat out towards the boundary line, snap it around your body, and he makes it look easy. And he goes, yeah, there's my little pocket right there.
So since then, Eddie Betts 4. Sloane, handball out of mid-air. Hampton, back to Knight. Now Laird to line it up from 45 metres. That's a lovely finish.
Good precaution there.
Mark Soderstrom on the boundary. Well done by Douglas. Hooking it back. Oh, that is class. That is all class. Game 200 next week. A goal here.
Little look at that Stanton. Hardigan did well. Here's Sloane. The superstar. To Lynch. Take Makes a lot of marks leading back with the flight, Richo, doesn't he? He's overcame a knee reconstruction in his first or second year at the St Kilda Football Club. What a recruit he's been, Tom Lynch. And he kicks another one for the Crows.
So Eddie Betts 6-2 and Rory Sloane 33 disposals. Hard to work out who's been the most influential out of the two, Richo.
Yep, you're out there, that's good.
Come on, Bass.
Goal scorer, of course.
Six goals as a small forward.
Rory's kicked 2 as well. Brodie Smith now going back. Crowd urging him to do so. And he might not be finished yet. He's down there deep. Brodie Smith gets everything behind it. Gets it straight as well. 65 points. The Crows lead the Bombers by. And the siren sounds for the first time in 21 years. Adelaide have opened the
Saturday
year
night
with 4 in a row.
65-point win for the Crows.
Adelaide by 65 points.